This is that once in a lifetime.
Yeah. Oh.
So about 3 months ago, I lived in Arkansas. And while I was there, I kind of just took life a day at a time. I didn't go to college, and I still don't go to college, and I don't have plans to go to college, but I didn't have a set routine. I kind of just spent a lot of time doing whatever I wanted to do. I didn't spend a lot of time working on myself or building my craft. I kind of just did things that made me happy. And the thing is, the things I was doing weren't necessarily bad, but they weren't very beneficial either. I was filling my days doing things that made me happy, not things that challenged me, and something really interesting happened. I started feeling depressed. So even though I was doing things that made me happy, I was super depressed at the end of the day. See, I see depression as the mind's way of telling us that something in our environment needs to change. So I moved to New York, and honestly, my life hasn't been the same since. See, I think that there's a time for everything, and there definitely wasn't anything wrong with my environment in Arkansas. It just wasn't the right environment for this time of my life. At this point in time, an environment free of outward influences and spontaneity is exactly what I need to thrive. And I've done exactly that. I've put myself in that exact environment. I put myself in an environment where I don't know anybody and no one really knows me. The only person I know here is my dad. So the only person I can really focus all of my energy on is myself. And being here virtually alone has not been easy. It's been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. I recently turned 19, and my 19th birthday was a super difficult day because for the first time in my life, I wasn't surrounded by family and friends. But that's okay, because things like that, experiences like that, are helping me to become a stronger person. And I can feel myself becoming stronger because of it. Being here has forced me to step out of my comfort zone and work every single day at forming better habits and devoting all of my energy into working and honing in on my craft, which is making videos. So my life is so much more simple now. I literally get up, go to work, come home, and I create content that I'm passionate about. And it's simple. I don't do nearly as many things as I used to do when I was in Arkansas, but I feel so much better. I feel so much happier, and I haven't felt this happy and this strong in a long time. When I wake up, I feel so much more inspired to create, and because of it, I can upload videos every single day and I don't feel stressed out about it. I know what my schedule looks like, so my head is clear. I'm not worried about other things. Because of this, my ideas flow so much more easily, and they come to me. I don't have to thrash to think of ideas. They just happen because my head is clear, and that's an incredible feeling. Simply because I changed my environment. And anybody can do this. You don't have to be as crazy as me and literally move thousands of miles away from your home. You can do it by doing something as simple as just rearranging the furniture in your room to make it easier to focus on the things that you need to do. But first you have to understand what kind of environment you thrive in. Some people will thrive in a spontaneous environment. Some people will thrive in an environment that has a strict routine or a very quiet environment. That's where I thrive. What works for some people might not work for other people. So understand what works for you. So if you're curious about how to optimize your space for maximum productivity, I put a link in the description about how to optimize your space for maximum productivity. One of the tips is to take your phone or your alarm clock and put it on the complete opposite side of your room, on top of or next to the tools that you need to do the first task of the day. And this is good because one, when it goes off, you have to stand up and walk over to turn it off. And two, when you turn off that alarm, the tools that you need to get your day started are the first things you see. So it could be a pair of gym clothes, or it could be your to-do list, or it could be your laptop. Maybe you need to upload a video. So that's just one of the tips. You can see the rest of them in the link. I hope some of you will try changing your environment because honestly, nothing has impacted my life more than this. And if you have any strategies that have helped you pertaining to changing your environment, leave a comment. Like, I want to know what helps you guys and what has worked for you guys, and I'm sure the other people that are watching this video would love to see what works. So leave a comment. Let's talk about this together. I think this is super interesting. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.